Hi, I'm Monica Parks. Welcome back to my channel. I decided to talk about the status of the 3 books that I mentioned in my previous video, and I am going to go over where I am with each one of these books and the status. This is called The Hope Wish List, and I'm in the process of editing it right now. And hopefully I will be done, I would say by October. Yeah, so it still has to go out to some beta readers, and I still have to get their feedback and incorporate all of that. So this one is going to be ready for sale by October. That's really what I'm hoping. And this one, the back of it, it reads, Layla Taylor had an accident that left her in a coma for 4 weeks. And actually, I think I've changed that to 8 weeks because I did make some changes while I was editing. So she was in the park, and she was hit by someone who was texting and driving. And unbeknownst to family and friends, she could hear everything that they were saying while they were visiting her in the hospital. So while she lay in a coma, she could hear everything that they were saying. As she lay, she began to hear a voice that she thought belonged to God. He began to talk to her about bringing people together who had become estranged over time. She knew that when she woke up, she had an important assignment to complete. She had to find a way to bring people together that had been betrayed, unforgiven, and suffered loss at the hands of another. God had given her the details of what she had to do. He had given her the Hope Wish List. So that's a little summary of the book. And this cover, I designed it. No, I thought I was about to say I designed it myself, but it was something from Amazon that I picked. But I think this cover is going to change, and then I may or may not use the blurb on the back of the book. It just depends on what the beta readers say about it. So that's that one. This one, I forgot to mention, is a Christian fiction book. That's what this is. This one is a Christian motivational book. This one is called Violent Faith for the Storm, When Hell Breaks Loose, Get Violent. Okay, so I'll read the back of this. This book discusses in plain language the many responses we can have to the storms of life. And it takes a good look at one woman's interpretation to what it means to have a violent kind of faith. The scripture says in Matthew 11 and 12, from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has been subjected to violence, and the violent people have been raiding it. Monica Denise does not claim to have all the answers. She only suggests a pattern that you can follow the next time all hell breaks loose in your life, and you need a violent kind of faith to get through it. This one I have not started to edit yet. So I still need to edit this one, hopefully by the end of the year, and then this one will be published as well. Okay, so this is just, it describes my personal journey when I was going through a particularly rough and a trying time in my Christian walk. And then I documented everything that I had to do to get through it. I had to just hold on to my faith. This one is Fun Being a Big Sister. This one is my feel-good children's book. Just to kind of lighten things up a little bit. It's a very heartwarming story. I'm happy with the cover. I'm happy with the back of it. I didn't know that the illustrator that I reached out to was going to have me, she had me give her the text and then also the picture of the illustration that I was wanting for the book. I thought that she would, you know, I thought I could give her the text and that she would kind of go with, you know, what she had imagined. But it turned out okay, and I liked the way that she did it because I felt like every page really is my idea, but I really am happy with the finished product. But as far as this goes, I am very happy with the illustrations. I felt like it was wonderfully illustrated, and she followed my, you know, she followed my instructions to a T. Anyway, I am very happy with this and very proud of it. So obviously, guys, it's a different day. I had recorded a clip saying that I was going to head down to my basement and take a look at the bookshelf to make room for my favorite author. And for some reason, that audio did not record, so I went ahead and deleted it. And what I'm doing is looking on the bookshelves right now to pull off some books so that I can make room for Francine Rivers. I have several of her books. She's been around for a very long time. And most of my books are, they're either old, so they're going to get donated to either the library or the half-price bookstore. So I'm going to probably be doing that in the very near future. So right now I'm just pulling off some books to make room for Francine Rivers. She's a Christian author, and I really like her books. I really like her style of writing. I had actually forgot that I had that Guide to Query Letters books. That might come in handy if I ever want to traditionally publish. So I'm glad I found it.